guys, welcome to my office, or you can call it my research lab. And मैंने आपको first day of college vlog में बताया था that I'm working on the evidence-based cybersecurity research. So it is like a proprietary project, or you can call it secret project. तो इसके बारे में बता नहीं सकता, मैंने NDA sign किया है. But the point is कि मैं यहाँ पे रोज़ आता हूँ. I come here every day at 8 or 9 a.m. and I get done with my research project along with my homework, stuff like that. तो काफ़ी multitasking करता हूँ. यहाँ पे environment काफ़ी अच्छा है और I stay productive all the time here. And घर में थोड़ी बहुत distractions होती हैं, but यहाँ पे सारे students are very very focused. So by staying with focused students, I stay focused as well. So that's why I'm able to get done with most of the work here. और मैं यहाँ पे रोज़ अपना routine ही बना लिया है यहाँ पे आने का. But now the point is, आज का plan ये है, I'm going for a panel discussion and वहाँ पे मैं talk देने वाला हूँ regarding internships and my experience etc. And वहाँ पे मैं lunch करूँगा because I didn't pack my lunch today. So I'll be getting good food over there. I'm super excited.
Today we have a panel of GSU students who have worked in the industry or like interned last summer. So we are going to talk a little bit about our experiences and then probably just kind of open up to questions.
So I joined Panasonic Automotive as a systems engineering intern, but I was very passionate about Android development. I asked for it and I got the opportunity, and with the help of that experience, I got my next job at NCR as an Android developer. So that's how gates open if you ask for more projects. So because we always say that if you aim for the stars, then you will definitely reach the sky. So that's how it happened.
What would you say the rejection rate is like for applying for internships? Like out of how many companies you apply for, how many of them say no?
Oh, a lot.
Majority.
A lot. I mean, so like for me, like I applied to like Twitter, Google, everyone, like I don't know, Goldman Sachs, blah blah blah. Like there are tons of companies that I've applied to and you just get rejected. And it's kind of like, I don't know, a fact of life. Like you don't get everything you want in life. I don't think you want everything you want in life. 90% rejection.
Actually, I would say a little bit higher. Keep a 2% acceptance rate. Just assume that. So if you, for every 100 companies you apply to, 2 of them will accept you.
Probably accept you.
And I would like to give an example of what Hita said. It's not about solving the problem correctly, it's about asking questions. For example, the interviewer tells you that in this problem he gives you a number, almost 300. Now it's your responsibility to ask the interviewer, what does he mean by almost 300? Is it like 300 plus minus 50 or plus minus 100? Is it like 200 to 400 or 100 to 500 or 3000 to 5000? You get the point, right? How much is that variance in that number? So you need to ask it. And just by asking that question, I got an offer because I didn't do the problem correctly, but I asked that question and he said, that means you want to program properly. That means you will ask questions and make sure that whatever you're doing right now will be correct. And also, like, what questions are asked by these top companies like Nvidia, Google, Facebook, etc. are pretty obvious. For example, Nvidia will obviously ask you a question related to chipset, bits and bytes. So you can just see the sample problems and practice only those set of problems before the interview. For example, the interview that I had with Nvidia, they asked me like 2 problems on bits. That was pretty simple, but I didn't know what to expect because I practice algorithms, but they asked me a question related to bits and bytes. So I couldn't clear that interview. So that's very important. Can we have a huge round of applause just for the video?
And we do have a door prize.
673263. Congratulations.
I thought the food would be over by the time the panel finishes, but I'm lucky.
I know.
So done with the event. Yes, it was a lot of fun. और हमारा गोल था कि उन्हें इन शॉर्ट बताना कि मेहनत करना ज़रूरी है. हर एक को पता है, इवन 3rd क्लास के बच्चे को पता है कि मेहनत करोगे तो पास होगे. But we wanted to tell that in a unique way, what resources you can use, such as hacker hack, etc. It was a pretty good discussion. So वो शायद हम बता पाए. And right now I'm taking this free pizza home, and for some reason there were not a lot of students. शायद वो classes में busy थे, etc. And I'm just gonna share this with my roommates क्योंकि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खा चुका हूँ, and because of my roommates I get a lot of free food as well. So this is an opportunity to return. और मैं आज बिल्कुल भी पिज़्ज़ा नहीं खाने वाला क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा खा लिया. So I've dropped the pizza and now I'm gonna take some rest and then go back to my office क्योंकि मेरा जो research work है that is due tomorrow. So I'm gonna try my best to finish it there. So अभी मुझे नमन का कॉल आया that I forgot to collect my award for being an ACM panelist. तो मैं वो collect करूँगा अपना mug and then I'll go to office. So now I am back in my lab and Naman gave me this mug from ACM and it is pretty cool. I'll be drinking, actually ना मैं चाय पीता हूँ ना कॉफ़ी पीता हूँ तो ये सिर्फ किचन में रहेगा. I'll be using it occasionally and now my goal is to finish my research work because I have my weekly research meeting जो कि second project है. First project is different but this is like a proprietary or very secret project for cybersecurity research तो मैं बता नहीं सकता but I'll be finishing up my work and then I'll go for my Spanish class.
Me duele.
Hola, soy el doctor Dávila.
Buenas tardes, doctor. Me llamo Virginia.
¿Cuál es el problema, señorita?
So now I'm practicing some Spanish here and my class starts in about 1 hour. और मेरी class है 2 or 3 में आप ऊपर देख सकते हो. So I think the most difficult part in pretty much every language is the listening part, speaking और vocabulary. तो मैं ज़्यादा struggle कर रहा हूँ listening में. So for example here is my listening assignment. तो उसमें मतलब कुछ समझ नहीं आता, काफ़ी words मैं miss कर जाता हूँ. तो उसमें practice बहुत ज़्यादा required होती है. And before every class I try to look at the vocabulary and practice little bit speaking skills ताकि class में कुछ ना कुछ समझ आ जाए. And today's vocabulary list is of human body parts तो काफ़ी difficulty आती है because these words are nowhere related to Hindi or English so it is kind of difficult to cram all of these words. It is a pretty long list. One more thing, आज मुझे पता चलेगा whether I failed or passed in my last Spanish exam and also in my previous Spanish speaking and writing assignment. So it is a very special day. Let's see if I passed or failed. Because like the quality difference, because in low lighting the smaller lens.
But you do have they don't have a like
Wide angle lens.
no night mode at the video.
Yeah, it does. No night mode in the video. It's just
okay.
the normal mode.
Oh, okay.
So we finally got our results for our test for writing assignments, and I'll tell you the grades when I go back home. Basically, how were your grades? Are you happy with it?
I was happy with it. I was like, I didn't expect to get what I got, but I was happy with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Behind me they are playing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. तो वॉल्यूम काफ़ी ऊंची थी तभी मैं नोटिस कर पाया. फ्री फॉर पब्लिक कोई भी देख सकता है. इट्स एन अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस एज ऑलवेज. It is kind of shocking that मेरी जो score है, my score is more than the students who were taking Spanish since high school. उन्होंने Spanish level 2 तक high school में ली हुई थी, फिर भी they are taking Spanish in college. और my score is 90 in the test and 97 in the writing assignment. So it is pretty good and I'm very grateful to God for that. और मैं वो राज बताता हूँ. I personally think that Spanish is more about understanding, going deep into the concepts, finding patterns. अगर आप online videos देखोगे ना, वो दिखाते हैं कि this past tense is similar to this past tense, so you can kind of find patterns and make it easy for you. So that's how I was able to manage. और मैंने practice बहुत की. It was a tough journey for the first 1 month, but now it seems to be a lot more smoother and it seems to be easier. पर काफ़ी tough भी रही है. For example, I'm getting homework after every 2 days. हर Wednesday और Sunday homework due होता है, and we have like 1 or 2 assignments due every single week in class. तो वो homeworks के अलावा different होती है वो जो project assignments. So it is a tough journey, but I'm really enjoying it. और मुझे Spanish से अपने 5th class की याद आती है. आपको याद है जब हम essays लिखते होते थे, my best friend, my mother, my father, etc. और आपको याद है हम लिखते होते थे, I have many friends but I have one friend which is very unique and friendly and that's my best friend. तो वैसे वैसे चीज़ें याद आ रही हैं and I'm first writing in English and then translating into Spanish. So it is a lot of fun. I hope to get a good grade in the end of this class as well. But before even a good grade, I want to learn Spanish so that I can watch movies in Spanish too. And my goal is to watch 3 Idiotas. So 3 Idiotas is a dubbed movie, actually a recreated movie of 3 Idiots. So I want to watch that movie and I want to have a full understanding of that movie soon. So that's my goal. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.